Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with our Bretonnian End Times campaign. We did kind of cheat up here, which is understandable, but we had to, really.
Protector of the realm.
Because now, at least, we have a few more heroes at level 5.
Sorceress.
He's level 4.
Spellcaster. You honor me.
3.
I see you.
I mean, we're slowly getting there.
Do you know who I am?
And I think we should move up this way.
Going forth.
Let's pick on an enemy that we know we can actually take out. The thing is, since we're stuck here, we do have a bit of an issue. I mean, we have a lot of money. Well, not so much considering we have lost quite a bit, but we have enough to build up with. Which, to me, you know, that works. It just sucks that we do have a lack. Let's just get this. Ooh, my mouse is being a bit weird. We will be moving down eventually, which I actually will start moving with
What
this
is your
faction.
behest?
The elves need to go, and to be honest, the sooner we can get rid of them, the sooner we actually gain more land. Because we are going to have to deal with quite a few Norscan factions, and I do intend to betray one of them. They have taken most of the world, unfortunately, and we do have to be very careful. What are we recruiting? Right, we're doing that for more money, and then that for more money. After which we'll get that for control, and we'll start working with doing some anti-Norscan stuff. Right, keep doing that. They have quite a bit of forces. And there's beastmen here. Interesting.
Mounted folk, the lady has always respected you.
Military alliance. Yeah, sure, why not? Unfortunately, there is quite a lot of enemies everywhere. Leadership will do us some good. Unfortunately, he's going to raid us, but that's perfectly fine.
The lady protects me.
Let's see if we can give them some incentive to leave. We'll get that because we'll know it's useful. Let's get rid of
What you
these
ask
units.
is impossible.
Wow, very
This
good
will
army.
achieve nothing. You honor me. I know the way.
See, we do need a certain amount of heroes.
My
I mean, whilst these guys aren't the strongest, I'm going to start building him up.
Leaving.
And eventually we will get another army. But the fact is, I want to take a bit of land from them. Hopefully something we can defend with. Just sucks that they are going to have quite a bit. But if I can form myself a foothold in Norska, we should be a little better off. I'm hoping. I'm actually very much hoping. Because they do have quite the strong amount of units. And the Empire is going to die very, very soon, which sucks, but they tried, I guess.
For the wisdom of the later.
That's practically everything we can do.
My strength and wisdom are
It's
yours.
almost there. We'll be there very soon. Right, my dear, you are a weakling. So let's get you a Royal Pegasus. So at least you can actually survive in battle and not get two-shotted by Archaon. Which can happen, guys. It can happen. And considering the pure amounts of Norskins there are, I would like to have a nice defense.
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I will hear your demands.
Right, a non-aggression pact with these guys. Well, that's not going to happen, mate, because you guys are going to be my next target.
The lady grants you safe passage.
Join war against the Bloody Hands. I can't do that just yet. We're being raided left, right, and center, which is obviously an issue.
My path is clear.
I mean, we're getting our income back, which is good, but not enough. Not enough at all.
Pious. Taking my leave. I go thither. I refuse.
We should take a few more turns to actually get there. I mean, we do have a good army, just no lightning strike. If we can get a wall, we're pretty much defended.
Devotee of the lady.
Right, let's get that. Let's protect us there. Interesting.
We have met before. I see my path.
Okay, about 3 turns, and then we will actually be there.
I
So,
will not.
yeah, that works. 3 turns, we'll turn on the Wood Elves. We'll eventually have to turn on these Dwarves, but we can do that later. I want to get rid of the Wood Elves, and we'll leave an army in Carcassonne. So at least we know that this place is pretty much solved. Oh, forgot these guys.
Coming was foretold.
The legend, really? All she's doing is just dealing with us trying to build up.
I see my path. I see much.
Some range. She's going to be a most powerful hero.
What?
I would love Serpent Jetty, but they're building up so much that there's no point. We go there, we lose a lot of troops. I would like to take out Estalia as soon as possible, though. Well, not take out Estalia, but settle it. It would play for us very, very well if we actually did have that. Then we could possibly destroy the dwarves and take the last building here. You know, just here on the side of the map. And we could possibly prepare a defense. It would have to be 2 armies. Because at the end of the day, we need 2 armies down at Talia. Bretonia stands strong. Attack the hordes. Okay, so this is basically end times thing. I've done the chaos hordes, to be honest. So I'm gonna do the greenskins this time. Which I think we actually have to physically go to. Oh look, it's Garsnick. Cool. Yeah, because I did the Chaos one with actual Bretonia. So I would like to actually try it out with just seeing what the greenskin one is. Because it wasn't easy. Right, we can take out the monolith. We'll have a wall straight off the bat, so that's perfectly fine.
Spellcaster. I go hence.
Do you know who I am? My reputation precedes me.
That's a lot of armies. I was actually not expecting that. Okay. Right, first off, we'll... Right, never mind then.
Death to the enemy! My reputation precedes me.
We will do a physical battle
Very well,
very soon,
I go.
guys. Don't you worry about that. I know it's been a while. Oh, Chaos has been destroyed.
Lord of Bretonia.
Right, so we've destroyed Chaos. That's a bit weird. I mean, our victory is just pretty much the campaign. But we have a long thing. We have a lot to do, actually. So let's just go here.
I have seen the way. Consume them. My lady calls. I see you. The lady protects me.
Are you
Your
almost
coming
done?
was foretold.
Neither of you are actually done yet. Well, that sucks. Especially since the Wood Elves apparently have all that against me. We'll start building this up and preparing ourselves for a nice little attack. We're done here, so we can actually use that. That's already got that. That's already got that. I would like to build this up eventually, but we are kind of stuck at the moment. It's more the growth than anything, to be honest. And that's sorted. What about down here? Well, considering that takes the front of Chaos, we should be golden there. Let's see, what's this? So it's the ultimate victory is just this. Which I'm assuming we'll actually have to go physically to. Yep, we'll physically have to go there. Which is doable. I hope. Deploy a paladin here. We'll need a paladin. Thing is, they're not easy missions.
You seek counsel?
They are. Oh, I so desperately want that, to be honest.
King of Bretonia.
Right, we'll wait and see. I can hold out for a while. Lord knows that this is the last campaign that I'll be able to do that, considering that the Vortex campaign for Total War Warhammer 2 is going to be so demanding of being fast, you know? Because essentially the other races can beat you. The border princes were destroyed. Another Doontide and an Incursion.
Protector of the realm.
Man, you guys are so slow to actually get up to be useful.
Lord and hero. It's done. Glory awaits.
But next turn we can get that. We'll have to fight back 2 armies, but I'm assuming we shouldn't have a problem considering that we have a nice amount of range, a decent army. I'm more worried about their mammoths, to be honest, but we're going to have to start building up a foothold. We can't wait here for eternity.
Highborn.
Ah, these elves.
Guardian of Bretonia.
Now we'll wait a bit more. Let's just improve him. The more we can improve him, the better. Ah, looks like our friends are coming.
I serve the lady.
Right, 4. He'll actually be
What
done.
is your behest? I serve the lady.
Right, we might be poking the bear here, but this has to be done now. Let's move down.
Devotee of
Ooh,
the
wow.
lady. It shall come to pass.
You come in here, my dear. Okay. Let's just get that so we can get a little bit more. Ooh, hello, that's beautiful. Right, cool.
Honor before
Let's move in and let's destroy this. We don't need any help.
Bordeleaux. It shall be so.
Right, we have a wall. Let's build up a garrison. It seems that Varg is still here, which is amazing. But there are a lot of Norskans. And they will aim for us. We do have a wall, though, so we can take that to advantage. Let's just see how far we can actually hold.
What?
For the time being, though, we are sorted. Let's not deal with the Wood Elves just yet.
I have seen your heart. The lady is with you. My lady calls.
Glory awaits.
I have a feeling we're going to need an extra army down there.
Lord is all.
It sucks because I do want Carcassonne so we can actually try and get the Fey Enchantress, but we have to be smart about this. And unfortunately, that's not actually my forte. The world as we know it has been destroyed. The thing is that Bretonia still stands, and nothing really else matters. We are controlling our land, and we will take back what is ours, and then start getting a little greedy.
I have seen your heart.
Right, he's done.
Tis done.
They haven't declared war on us just yet. The elves have practically taken over all these territories.
Do you know who I am?
Talk at me and you...
Right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be smart about this. First, we declare war on these dwarves.
To victory!
This is my land now. We'll do that, and we're going to feed them out. Okay, we're improving. Next, after that's taken, we're going to actually start moving into the Empire lands. We can't hold out here forever.
Armored in faith.
The good thing is we do have some territory, we just kind of have to stay alive for it. We do have a wall, and we're going to get a garrison though, so that works towards us, but my plan at the moment is to move out and try and take as much territory as possible. We can't stay here forever, and we do have a nice protection. It's just those elves, man. I know we'd be far better off if we controlled this region. Perhaps our new income in 2 turns will change the tide of war for us. Right, first off, let's go up here.
Yes.
It might be a while till we can actually do something, but at least we've actually got a foothold. That's 7 turns.
Honor before glory. Sallying forth. I go thither. Onward.
Seers.
Noble. Striking out.
The lack of money is going to kill me badly.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. It shall be so.
Right, no use crying over spilt milk. Let's actually just build up our army. 1, 2, 3. At least we're going to get a lot of gold units and so on. Get some more range, guys, because we're going to have to deal with the elves. The plan is to bring down that army here. Thing is, I don't know what I'm actually doing at this point. There's so much to try and save. Alberic, mate, please. Cavalry units, that's fine. You. At least they're going to be strong. But what I will is take 2 armies down, capture Carcassonne, leave them there, let the rebellion take it, try and ally with the rebellion, and see where we can go from there. I want the Fey Enchantress, I really do.
These lands are ours by the right grant.
Non-aggression pact. Maybe I can convince them to fight amongst themselves. guys raid me all you want.
What is your behest?
Right, and we're done here.
Lord of Bretonia.
At least we can afford it now. Right, that's good. That kind of sucks, but we'll have to deal with that when we have to. 6 turns. We've got oh, industry. I thought that was architectural stuff. This makes it cheaper. Control all provinces. Yeah, we'll work on that. These dwarves are being destroyed.
The woods of Athelloren welcome you. Deliver your message.
I was hoping that you guys would do that.
Lady of Athelloren.
Yes.
Right, let's
Going
bring you
forth.
back. How many turns do we need up here?
Lord.
3 turns. We can do that. We can hold out for 3 turns.
Before the rightful lords of the realm. And
No, I'm not going to war against anyone else just yet. Unfortunately, these guys are going to raid me quite a bit. But I plan on sending more and more crusades up north. Interesting.
Bloodthirsty.
See, this is what really pisses me off. When they get a bunch of manticores.
Protector of the realm.
I mean, for God's sake.
My reputation precedes me. Sallying forth. Lord. Leaving. Moving out.
Okay, we're good there. Good here.
We have met before.
That's going to be
Never.
built up very soon. How are we doing here? We still need a while to go, don't we? 5 more turns. Oh, sorry about that. They own quite a bit of land, and it's cool, but I'd rather just get rid of these guys very quick.
I have heard much of Bretonian knights and their chivalry.
Well, I was trying to get you to betray this guy, but apparently you don't want to. It would have been helpful. It would have been very, very helpful.
Your coming was foretold.
Right, let's see if we can speed up this
Sorceress.
process a bit.
Slay them. Attack.
Not just yet, because we could lose some units, and I don't want to risk that. Let's see how we're doing here. We're
Blessings of the
okay.
Lady be upon.
Don't you just love tactics? Yay, we can build. Okay. 4 turns to go. Might as well build that up. That and that in case the elves decide to be a little funny. See, there's nothing more I'd like than to bring my crusades forward, but unfortunately we're going to be screwed. If I could have taken out a few of them, I could have literally have built up. The Wood Elves are expanding, and it's getting a little worrying, because obviously they're getting more land. I wished to actually get more territory to be able to defend myself a little better, but
Armored in
apparently that's just not going to be the case.
Guardian, strike them down.
the lady's chosen.
The lady wills it.
Right, that's scary.
Onward. My strength and
Yeah, I'll
wisdom
take that
are
loss.
yours.
Why can't you travel
Plan
as
is a good
far?
one.
You have Root Master and all that.
I ride.
Right, not my problem.
you know
let's
who I am?
get you that, and soon we can get you the Hippogriff anyway, so that's all cool.
I see much.
4 turns. In 1 turn we can move this army out, so
You'll be
let's
hit?
start preparing the next.
Fortune favors you.
A bit large, because we obviously will be dealing with a lot of enemies. The lack of money is a problem, but we just pretty much don't have that much to deal with.
What you ask is impossible.
Well, not much to deal with, but it's more of the case that we don't actually have that much to increase our income. But the plan is to take out and capture Altdorf very quickly. Which I believe should not be much of a problem. Provided we can actually launch out a few armies. Now I'm hoping that they will come and attack us there. I could do with a few levels. That's fine.
King Lewin,
There we go, you besiege me all you want.
I will see it done.
It's not my problem.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Right, let's take another army down.
Devotee of the lady.
Unfortunately, we will have to bring her back
My
to
sight is
Montfort,
yours.
as we do need to protect that territory. Right, we have a nice garrison. Should they attack, we will be able to hold back quite a bit. In a few turns, we'll be able to move. Unit experience, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still better than nothing, you know? And what I'm hoping for is to bring down these 3 armies. Ooh. That's a problem. Right, what are you guys fighting?
The friendship of our great ladies.
Absolutely fuck all. See, I was hoping that they'd be fighting the Bloody Hands, because the Greenskin Tide is moving up north, and it's going to take quite a few territories. It's just going to be Bretonia versus Chaos at the end of the game.
Prophetess.
Right, well, I can wait.
My lady will not allow it.
The lady grants you safe.
Non-aggression pact. No, because we are going to be very aggressive very soon. Increased research rate. Well, that kind of sucks considering we're almost done with it. We shall acquire Carcassonne later.
True savages.
Right, 2 turns for that. That's perfectly fine. 2 turns for this army. We are being raided up here now, which obviously makes sense. By 2 armies. Well, I'm assuming we should be able to hold with this force, regardless of its size. I know I said we were going to have a fight, but it looks like we're not. They are getting very close, though. 3 armies worth. That's a bit worrying. I could probably take out 2, but not 3. It's nice I put charity out and it gives me negative growth. Foreshadowing.
Noble.
Yeah, I can take out 2. 3 will be a problem, but I can probably take out 2.
Valiant lord.
Right.
Very well, I go.
The elves have to die. Have to leave 2 armies down here. At least these guys are going to lose this soon. At least we can capture something. I should have taken up my crusade with at least 2 armies and not just 1. That's good. If you guys want to lay siege, that works for me.
My reputation precedes me. Going forth.
Your behest? Anon. My steps are guided.
Taking my leave. Onward.
Lady of the Azrael.
Honor and glory. For Bretonia.
Right, next turn we can destroy that,
Strike
move this
them down.
army back down, and you can become the
Prophetess.
defender here, because obviously we're going to have to deal with a lot of wood elves. 1 army stays in Carcassonne, 2 armies go down to capture Estalia, and they stay there. How are we going up here? We've got a 3rd army. Okay, cool. We're picking up speed, boys. We just have to hope that this actually works. I'm a little disappointed about this, but
Bloodthirsty.
at the end of the day,
My reputation precedes
I did make a mistake. Technology, okay, let's start working against the Norskins. Let's start building. This works for me. How are we gonna do this properly? Looks like they don't want to actually lay siege, which is a bit annoying. Safeguard. The beastmen have disappeared. Okay.
Do you know who I am? Very well, if you insist. Yes?
Right, well, it's now or never.
Honor. Destroy them. I will.
As much as I do want the Fair Enchantress, we'll have to wait. It does suck, don't get me wrong. It does really suck, but we have to be smart about this. Let's move this force up. Right, that can now turn into income for us.
Slay them.
This can now be destroyed.
Just so.
Let's turn that into growth. The sooner we can get some more growth in, the better. We are out of cash though,
My magic is yours.
but let's start
I
building
have
that.
seen your heart.
Protector of the realm. My strength and wisdom are yours. Striking out. Blessings of the lady be upon you. Moving out.
Right, we desperately need a Stallion. It's 2 extra ports. Actually, it's 3 ports. Ports do give us a decent amount of money. I mean, it's just level 2, but that's 400 more. We could essentially get 700 with that, with a nice defense, and have our grand city to be a little bit more protected. The fact is, the more cash we do get at this moment, we will be better off for it. How are we going up here? We're still fine. I'm tempted to actually make these guys disappear, because we don't really need this city.
Lord and hero, I will indulge.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'd rather lose the city and actually have something to call my own, you know? We'll build up afterwards, but at this point, it does suck, don't get me wrong, it really does suck, because we had built a foothold, but if we can actually get the hell out of there, we can build up and actually protect ourselves and expand straight out. Yeah, they had a lot. Huh, interesting. I'll gladly lose the Hellspire Mountains, because at the end of the day,
Wills it.
you know, just one army is fine, but they would have attacked with 3, and it would have been a hassle. I'd rather just lose it.
My strength and wisdom.
Okay, I think we're going to call it here. And when we return, we're going to have to deal with the Wood Elves, who are obviously coming here with full force. I imagine bringing an army with them. And we're going to start taking over Astalia. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with our Bretonnian End Times campaign. We did kind of cheat up here, which is understandable, but we had to, really.
Protector of the realm.
Because now, at least, we have a few more heroes at level 5.
Sorceress.
He's level 4.
Spellcaster.
You honor me.
3.
I see you.
I mean, we're slowly getting there.
Do you know who I am?
And I think we should move up this way.
Going forth.
Let's pick on an enemy that we know we can actually take out. The thing is, since we're stuck here, we do have a bit of an issue. I mean, we have a lot of money. Well, not so much considering we have lost quite a bit, but we have enough to build up with. Which, to me, you know, that works. It just sucks that we do have a lack. Let's just get this. Ooh, my mouse is being a bit weird. We will be moving down eventually, which I actually will start moving with this faction. The elves need to go, and to be honest, the sooner we can get rid of them, the sooner we actually gain more land, because we are going to have to deal with quite a few Norscan factions, and I do intend to betray one of them. They have taken most of the world, unfortunately, and we do have to be very careful. What are we recruiting? Right, we're doing that for more money, and then that for more money. After which we'll get that for control, and we'll start working with doing some anti-Norscan stuff. Right, keep doing that. They have quite a bit of forces. And there's beastmen here. Interesting.
You honor me. I know the way.
See, we do need a certain amount of heroes. I mean, whilst these guys aren't the strongest, I'm going to start building him up.
Leaving.
And eventually we will get another army. But the fact is, I want to take a bit of land from them. Hopefully something we can defend with. Just sucks that they are going to have quite a bit, but if I can form myself a foothold in Norska, we should be a little better off. I'm hoping. I'm actually very much hoping. Because they do have quite the strong amount of units. And the Empire is going to die very, very soon, which sucks, but they tried, I guess.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Yeah, that's practically everything we can do.
Folk, the lady has always respected you.
Military alliance, yeah, sure, why not? Unfortunately, there is quite a lot of enemies everywhere. Leadership will do us some good. Unfortunately, he's going to raid us, but that's perfectly fine.
The lady protects me.
Let's see if we can give them some incentive to leave. We'll get that because we'll know it's useful. Let's get rid of
What you
these
ask
units.
is impossible.
Wow, very
This
good
will
army.
achieve nothing.
My strength and wisdom are
It's
yours.
almost there. We'll be there very soon. Right, my dear, you are a weakling. So let's get you a Royal Pegasus. So at least you can actually survive in battle and not get two-shotted by Archaon. Which can happen, guys. It can happen. And considering the pure amounts of Norskins there are, I would like to have a nice defense.
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I will hear your demands.
Right, a non-aggression pact with these guys. Well, that's not going to happen, mate, because you guys are going to be my next target.
The lady grants you safe passage.
Join war against the Bloody Hands. I can't do that just yet.